Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Brittany, your Orange Ninja Bunny. We are back with a speed build of a tiny witch hut. I am in, oh shoot, what is this place called? It's the one that came with the Realm of Magic, the world. I'm just laying out furniture here, but I end up, like, not using all of this. I also kind of decided, let's just build a house and start working on it. And I did try to do smaller, or the smallest possible. I think tiny was the closest I could get, which is the 100 tiles. Took a while to get to exactly what I wanted, but you know, it's okay. And I found out that half tiles count as, so like if you have a half tile, and you have another half tile, that counts as like one whole tile. I didn't know that they included that. So I was like worried that like the half tiles would count as full tiles, which they don't. I don't know why I thought that they would. But anyways. I just try to like minimize a lot, like throughout the whole thing. I'm just fiddling with how everything's going, because I wanted a back porch and I wanted a front porch. Not like anything big to sit on or anything. I just wanted the porch, you know? But I think, yeah, this is the final thing. And I did have to record this in 2 sessions. And here I'm wasting my time. Because what happens is you don't have a ceiling on this, and it's kind of silly in my opinion, but whatever. Even when you add the walls to the other sides, it doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, no, I don't. So I just redo all of that because I wanted a separate room, but I think I just achieved that with fences later. I'm not sure. Because that little, was that hexagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, hexagon. Or no, octagon. Shoot. Hexagon 6. Octagon shape is where the witch stuff is happening. And then the kitchen was having issues. And then, oh yeah, the cat stuff. I put the cat stuff in there. Because, of course, every witch has to have a cat. It's not a black cat, though. It's calico. Because I thought that would be cute. And here I am struggling, by the way. With the wall height, like the walls being partially shown here, you can't see that I put that up. And that's when I realized, oh, when you have it full wall, you can see it, but when you have it partially up, it does not do that. It was very irritating. Just gonna say. Because I thought I wasn't placing that top trim until I put the full walls up. And then, like, this bath is pretty simple. There's no bathtub, so I don't think you need to bathe the cat anyway, so it's fine. At some point that desk gets deleted, and I don't know if I put the same thing on top of it, but it's fine. Excuse me, my throat. Every time I start recording, my throat has to say, oh, are you recording? Let's just become extremely phlegmy. So, I had a brainstorming session. If I can grab my notebook. Okay. I had a brainstorming session of what, like, I wanted to build and stuff. And, like, tiny witch, tiny alien, and, like, all the tiny occult buildings came to mind. So I'm excited about doing those. They might not be in a row. Well, they're never going to be in a row because I have the let's play build. But you know what I mean. but that's okay, because I have plenty of other ideas. Like, there's a whole page here. And I'm looking forward to all of them. And then there's that new pack coming out on June 1st, and I'm looking forward to playing with that as well, so I might switch out some of the builds for using that pack, like build a sim and or create a sim and then go around and like design houses with that as like a small mini series. We'll see how it goes. As of right now, still haven't figured out streaming. The new laptop is excessively finicky, and I'm working on it. I'm so sorry that I keep, being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I don't do it. Yeah. Just here I am, like, changing colors and stuff, and I don't even think I even noticed it, but there was a jump because I had to record in 3 different sessions. But that's okay. And then I use a mixture of, I'd use from multiple packs again, but I use a lot of Strangerville, Realm of Magic in the interior and like the doors and the windows. You know what? I think I planned on putting a flower box underneath that, and I never did it. For that big circular window. I think it looks fine without it. It's fine. And I didn't really think about who was going to be living in the house, really. I just knew it was going to be an elderly or someone who is, like, because I made her an adult with gray hair. So I was I was thinking that she was elderly and she kind of like reversed time and her hair is still gray, kind of thing. And she's the mentor, and then the mentee is a child who does not have parents anymore. And I was trying to go for like a weathered look on the back, on the porches, because I wanted them all to have wood, as if like that main structure was the main building, and then like you have offsets that were added on. Or actually, you know what? No, I decided that the bedroom and the bathroom were the main building, and then they added on the different sections as time goes, like the main center and the secondary bedroom, and then they added that witchcraft area. And then the pillars were to break up like the space because it was just so like mushed together. And then I decided to have different pillars to really resemble that. Yeah, they've really done that, like the whole changing the outside, or adding things on. I had a really big difficult time with the roof, as I usually do. I did want to have the not hexagon, octagon octagon roof, but it wasn't working out because you can't elongate just one of the sides. So I thought that was a thing, but it's not. I think the only spot that I don't super like is that spot I just did, and it looks fine. It's not that bad. I mean, I've seen worse roofs, and I've done worse roofs. So yeah. But I think it looks really nice in the end. Like the overall like structure. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Yeah. But anyways. And then I add this chimney. I thought it looked nice. I put it where the stove would be. I decided there was no room for the fireplace, unfortunately. That would have been super cool. But yeah, I did not do that. Oh, and then I found that the roof trim can be like the trim of the like between the roof and the wall, and I was like, neat. So I did that in certain spots. And then I took forever trying to figure out this pathway, and I ended up with, like, I wanted to do stone, like, really bad, but I ended up doing dirt. And then I wanted a hedge around. I wanted it to be, like, a garden-esque thing, and then, yeah, I added flowers in the garden, or in the fencing, because I thought that would make sense, like, you know. It also kind of breaks up the space a little bit more. It's cute. And then I really wanted to use, sorry, this is when I start using multiple packs, like way more packs than I was before, because of the hanging lanterns, and I think that's the only hanging lantern tree we got, but it's super cute, and I was like, you know what, they can have like a little theater and whatever. And you know what I just realized? I made the child blind when I was doing Create a Sims, so I don't know how well that storyline works now with the cute little, I mean, it's not like she couldn't put on a play. It's fine. Never mind. I'm sorry. I immediately think, I'm like, does that even make sense? And I'm like, you know what? It's fine. Of course it makes sense. It's not like she can't do it. Anyways, in light of possibly offending someone, I'm gonna stop talking about that. Oh yeah, I really wanted to use that pond. I really want to use that pond somewhere, but I don't know where the frick I can put it. Do you like my saves there? Anyways, I don't know where I could put it. I really want to use that pond somewhere, but it's just not working. And then I figured planter boxes everywhere made sense. Later on, they kind of mean something, and they kind of don't. Because I add, like, you'll see what happens. I'll mention it when I get to that. And then here we are making our man-made pond. I thought this was like a cute addition. Obviously, this is from the romantic stuff pack as well. But I mean, like, it's magic, so obviously it's got to go into the magic witch hut, right? And then just adding, like, different things. And you know what? I actually stuck to, like, certain areas for once, which is really odd to me. I mean, like, of course I, like, jump around a little bit, but for the most part I actually stuck to, like, one spot, which is weird. Ooh, excuse me, I did burps. I don't know if you heard that. But I figured I would just include, like, small, like, plants, like, or it's not small, trees that she, like, maybe have collected or something like that. It was really difficult to see into this corner, by the way. And then I figured, so the dogwood tree has the white and, like, these things I just put down on the ground that I don't remember the name of. I thought that made sense with, like, the leaves on the ground. And then I added the alien plant as, like, the, like, algae covered, what are they called? Algae covered roots. Thank you. So, obviously they're a little, like, awkward looking, but it's fine. And then I have, like, that, I tried to do, like, just a wall on the ground, and it was not happening. I thought you could do that, but you can't. And I figured those were added on at the same time as that other building there. And there's a generator just in case they need backup energy, and the outside trash can. I mean, there's an outside trash can on the porch as well, but I was, like, saying that was the trash can for the kitchen, but whatever. And here I am changing my camera just for moving the chair slightly. And then I thought they would play chess, and I keep doing that. I'm like, no, blind people can play chess. It's not like they can't play chess. I mean, obviously it's a little bit more challenging because they gotta, like, think about it. I don't know. Anyways, I did view her as more like a tough character from Avatar: The Last Airbender, where she can see, but she can't. I don't know. So maybe that's how she does that. I don't know. I didn't super think it through, but I just... when I went to go make the characters, I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. I wanted to... It's not like I wanted her to be blind. Like I'm making her... oh my gosh, I'm failing immensely at speaking right now. Anyways, please forgive me. I'm doing terribly at whatever is happening here. Oh, and then I totally glossed over that they have like a place to sell things up front. Good job, Brittany. So they have one of those painting things, and then the thing from... what is it called? Jungle Adventure. Thank you. Oh, and I actually did terrain paint this time. And I actually decorated way more than I normally do. Oh, and then I will add the... my brain, please. Why? So the declutter stuff is all from Simlicy, I believe. And I will link her YouTube channel, but I will also try to list every single one I use. It's like Brooms 1, Brooms 3, something like that. And then the plants come from a couple different people, so I will list those in the description. But I just figured I'd put the plants in because it makes more sense. I also accidentally exited out of the thing, so here we are loading the pages. And then I had to put this one on the roof. So that tree there is everything but a plantain and a grow fruit, so I just put the plantain one. And then the grow fruit I end up putting in that back area where the dogwood is and stuff. And then I actually put... here I am just deciding what plants to put. And I put most of the flower ones near the bees and the bug boxes because it makes more sense to me, because, you know, pollinators and... well, the bug box doesn't have pollen, but the bees do. Yep, just checking plants. Goes for a while. Yeah, here's where I put the glow fruit. The glow fruit. It does glow, but it's grow fruit. You can't really sell it or anything, but I figured it made sense for like a witchy character to have it. And then here I'm putting these plants as decorations around, and it made sense to me because like it's like a decoration kind of thing. And then I added all the other trees around because I thought it would be a good idea, and it really is actually. It really adds to the spots, and like instead of like having those big bulky trees. And here I am trying to get the dogwood out of the window and I realized I didn't change any of the lights that I originally put in, so I'm putting these lights in. And again, I'm kind of going with the theme that, oh, we've added these things within, like, we've upgraded, we've added on these rooms, so not everything matches, and that's fine. And then I thought that the little girl is also interested in space. I like space, like, enthusiast characters, apparently. Because I feel like I've done a couple of those already. But, yeah, and then I include, like, the candle making station and the fizz juice station. It just looks like something that you would have. Ooh, excuse me. It looks like a scientific kind of, like, alchemy-esque thing. And I really liked the idea of that. And then, if my brain would work, I'm just adding, like, now I'm all over the place again. We have the yoga, or not yoga, meditation mats, seats, they're not mats, they're like stools. And then I added the sprinklers so that they don't have to water those every single time. And then I added the scarecrow because I thought that was a cool touch and you can talk to it. And then the idea there was that the trees are holding up the laundry line instead. And I figured it made more sense because there's also no room in the house for the laundry to be inside. So, and then I'm just adding decorations now. Yeah, it takes a while for me to end up with what I want. Also, I don't think you should put herbs above a stove, but it's fine. Maybe they're drying out. It's fine. And then we had like little coat racks and little things that make sense, I guess, in the areas. And then, yeah, I'm just including these outdoor items as well. Yeah, this is when I get all over the place, when I add the decorations, because I'm just like, oh, wait, this can go here, this can go here, this can go here. It just makes more sense to me to, like, scroll through and then be like, oh, let's put this here, let's put this here, let's put this here. And then she's also got posters in the bedroom. I don't know if that really makes sense now. That's fine. I also had her... Oh, I also put these... Okay, shoot. There's so many things to talk about. I had her be interested in that DJ from Get Together. And then... So, it made sense to me. And then I also put those mouse holes around. I don't know if they'll work, but it's fine. What am I thinking about? Oh, I'm finding a clock right now. And then... Oh, I add the stereo in there so that she can just talk to it and say, hey, I want to listen to this. I really wanted to put that, what is it called? It's a record player. I really wanted to put the record player in, but there was no room to put it. Honestly, like, there's a big empty space in that front area, but it just doesn't... There's nothing I can put in there. So, without making it, like, more cluttered, more, like, inaccessible, so I just left it as a giant empty space, because it makes more sense. Just adding more details again. And, oh, I found out that that's because I sized it down. But, I mean, I would rather the size, because you can use the size down version, so it's fine. And I put books, and the umbrella stand. I didn't put the shoe stand anywhere, because I just couldn't figure out. So I figured it would just be like, put your shoe in your room. Also, the thing had issues. It was being weird. And then, I did this thing that I always do. I don't know if I've done it in a video yet, but you'll see in a second. Those books are like, yeah, there we go. They're like perfect to like look like they're leaning up against the thing, and then it's cute. I thought it made sense. And there's still two... I mean, technically you can actually still use the place where the books are, but there's at least two spots where you can cook. Because I don't think you can use that corner one anymore. And here I'm just like adjusting things, adding things, making sure that I finished up all the stuff. And here we are in CAS. So we have Ingrid... What is her last name? I almost forgot. Here I am looking up old English names. Adley. I really wanted her to have a mentee, or a mentor, aspiration, but there is not a mentor aspiration. I didn't see one anyway. So I just chose her magical thing. I really wanted her to be very pale, as if she's, like, on the verge of dying. I made her erratic, a maker, and creative, just so that it made sense with like the items that I put in there. I made her erratic because I believe living for so long, eventually you just kind of like lose your mind. And I actually made it so that she had glasses. Yeah, I liked the glasses idea. And then I ended up having, I think, like 2 outfits for most of these things. This is like the first time I've done that with CAS, where I have multiple outfits, but I liked the idea of having multiple outfits for her and the child, because she's an erratic sim. She's either very outgoing, very out there, or she's very traditional. Except for like with a couple outfits. Yeah. I decided there was a lot of shirts that I liked, but they showed off her belly, and even though she does have like the 2 sides of herself, I didn't think she would I don't think she would have her stomach showing regardless. And then this is one of my favorite outfits. She looks so, like, I don't know how to explain it. She looks really cool, in my opinion. And this is a party outfit, so. I did want her to have, like, half gloves, but they don't have half gloves. So I just ended up not doing any gloves. Yeah. I really like the outfits I chose for her. They're super cute. I found a bunch of things that I didn't see before. Like, I haven't seen before. Or maybe I have seen them, but I just haven't used them because I just didn't think they fit my sim at the time. But, I don't know. I just feel like I haven't seen some of these items before. They're cute. And then I decided to do a secondary formal outfit. One that's a little more... It's still revealing, technically, but it's like laid back. And then here we are with Holly Trumbull. She is technically an orphan, because Ingrid is not her what the heck is it called? Mom or grandma or anything like that. And this is when I kind of decided I wanted her to be blind, when I found those eyes. I also found out that they have different ears. I mean, you can make regular ears for them, that's fine. But here I am just going through the hairs. I really wanted her to have, like, lots of braids, and, like, updos, like, things that, because she likes to do her own hair, put bows in, and then I did do 3 outfits for the hot weather because 2 of them have sunglasses and 1 of them doesn't. And I kind of like really thought about this because I know that a lot of people who are blind have issues with the sun and it hurting their eyes. So I decided most of the time that she would be outside, she has the glasses, or, she would feel more comfortable wearing the glasses, like, doing certain things. I didn't choose glasses for any of the athletic gear because it made sense to me that because she as an individual gets irritated by them when they're like flopping around. And then I decided not to have her have glasses for swimming because she doesn't feel comfortable actually swimming yet. She just sits in kiddie pools right now. But yeah, I really thought about this character. Okay. And I'm really excited about these characters. I don't plan on playing with them anytime soon, but they're super cool, and like if you want to play with them, go for it. And then we have Gopher Trumbull, her cat. He's a calico, and I gave him the little bell bow tie, and I also gave him the shark head as a secondary outfit with the bell bow tie. And he's affectionate, loyal, I think, or no, spoiled and adventurous. But we are coming up to the end here, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Please hit subscribe, like, bell notification, all those good things, and I'll see you in the next video. And of course I did the free build. Oh, and here I am changing the lot traits because I totally forgot about that. Great soil, good schools, and peace and quiet. So that is the screenshots we're coming into now. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye-bye.
Confession that you're my obsession. You're pulsing through me. The blood is rushing and I am trusting you'll come save me. My knees are feeling